Don't go around telling people what your story is. Everybody has a story. 80% don't care and 20% glad it's you. It doesn't matter about what happens to you. What matters is...
It's Robyn Milan, and welcome back to the channel where we do it the rich way. We think rich, get rich, and stay rich. Okay, so I'm just going to say this, and it's going to hurt. Stop telling your story. Nobody cares until you win. Like, I know that sounds so harsh, but it's so true. And today I'm going to break down why that actually is the key to your glow up. Okay, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and I will be back shortly.
Listen, bro, nobody gives a fuck about you. No one cares about your story until you win. These actors, artists, YouTubers, streamers, whatever it is that you're trying to pursue, they all got made fun of. They all got made fun of. I know a lot of the people want to go the route of content creation, so don't worry, because they all started at 200 views with no subscribers and no followers. And I promise you, everyone around them made fun of them, either in their face or behind their back, but they still made fun of them. So now when you post a video, people are going to make fun of you, scroll, and forget about you. It's that simple. I don't understand this mindset till last year. So the only thing that you need to do is shift your fucking mind to what you want. If you're afraid to achieve your goals and afraid of what's coming next, you're not ready for this shit.
The best revenge is being undeniably successful and prominent. Being so well recognized for positive things that everyone around you is coming to them and telling them all about you. Being in meetings and people know your name and they have no choice but to smile. Being publicly recognized where they have no choice but to clap for you. Being so well spoken of that when they try to speak poorly of you, people around them are saying, no, this person's amazing. No, I just heard they got a promotion. Oh no, I heard they're traveling. Be so successful that when they type up your name, all they see is positive news. They see updates, career updates, life updates. Because you know what it is? The true revenge is being able to survive after they tried to knock you down. And now after they did all of that, all you're doing is thriving and flourishing and being amazing. There's nothing they can do about it. They were not able to take away your power. And that is the true revenge. Going up.
The truth of the matter is, you're going to go through a lot of sleepless nights. You're going to go through a lot of betrayal, a lot of hurt, a lot of disappointment. But no one cares. And the moment you understand this, that is the moment you're going to ignite that fire within you. You are going to form a beast mentality. Because you against the world. You hear me? There's people out there that are going to say them love you, but when it comes to the test, they're not going to show their love and their loyalty to you because every man for themselves in these times. Make sure say you're not getting bitter, you are getting better. A lot of us allow bad experiences to confine and redefine our lives. And, we sit down and we tell the sub story and we say, but my heart broken, I can't continue. I love him so much or I love her so much. No one cares about our sub story. And you see the moment when you use that pain there to trigger you into your better version and adapt to every single thing that has happened to you and know that life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. And it's giving you the tools for you to chisel yourself into greatness. So you can't always sit down and tell a sub story, but nobody not care. Pick up yourself and continue.
No one knows you're hurting because you look so good, but when you get ready to win, make sure you're the only one standing there too.
They thought that you was never going to win. The problem is they never thought that you was going to succeed. The problem is they thought that you was never going to stand on business about yourself and reach your motherfucking goals, but you did. And the problem is not that you are winning. The problem is that they are in the same spot as they were when you started and they are still losing.
Okay, my love, so here's the thing, Rich Babe. Everybody got a story. Everybody's been through pain and heartbreak and setback, drama and betrayal and loss. But the world doesn't really pay attention until you flip that pain into power. And honestly, you can talk about your vision, your plans, your struggles all day long. But most people will just nod their head and move on. Why? Because people are results driven. They respect outcome, not intention. expectations. Psychology calls this the outcome bias. Our brains judge decisions and people by our results, not their effort. And that's why you can tell the same story before and after your success, and people will treat it completely different. Think about it, right? So when you're struggling, people say, oh, that's so sad. But when you're successful, those same people say, wow, that's inspiring. Same story, different reaction. The only difference is you won. So what does this actually mean? It means stop wasting energy trying to convince people that you are worthy while you're still building. Stop over-explaining why you're grinding. Stop looking for validation from people who can't even see your vision, and just do the work. Like, let your results be the storyteller, okay?
Stop telling people your problems, because most of them don't care and the rest are glad it's not them. You think you're healing by talking, but every time you vent to someone who can't even carry their own life, you give away power you desperately need to save yourself. They nod not out of empathy, but habit. They listen not to help, but to gather intel. You're building dependency, not connection. And worst of all, you're turning your pain into your identity. They don't respect it. They don't admire it. They use it. And then they vanish when you need them most. The truth is, your healing doesn't need witnesses. It needs discipline. It needs silence. It needs you to shut up, get up, and move, not for applause, but because your future depends on it. You're not stuck. You're undisciplined. You're not broken. You're distracted. The world doesn't care what hurt you. It only notices who rebuilt without saying a word. So stop oversharing. Stop waiting for sympathy. And start becoming someone no one saw coming.
And to the girl who said, remember, people can only see the decision you made, not the choices you had. Girl, clock it.
People do not give a fuck about you. All they give a fuck about is what they can get out of you. They don't give a fuck if you fall off tomorrow or get on the next day. All they care about is what they can get out of you. That's it. People don't give a fuck about what you got going on. People don't give a fuck about your health. People don't give a fuck about nothing what got to do with you. Long as it can benefit them to win or get money or gain fame or something like that. They don't give a fuck about you. That's what you got to realize. People do not give a fuck about you. They don't care.
Let me tell you something. Nobody cares about your problems. Some people just want to listen to you talk about your problems so that they can see you fail, so that they can take joy in the fact that you are not thriving and that you are not doing as well as they are, so that they can feel better about themselves. So you need to keep your struggles silent, just like you should keep your successes silent. Whatever you're going through, you've been through worse. You will overcome this battle too. But stop telling people how difficult life is. They're not there to support you. Many people who listen to you talk about how difficult life is are enjoying that you're going through this difficult moment. That might sound cynical, but it's true. My name is CJ Benjamin, always in the mood to make it right.
One thing I had to really learn is people don't really give a fuck. And when I say that, I mean about your personal business and what you're going through. Like, you might have like one or two people who kind of care a little bit, but for the most part, like, people don't care. Cry about it, get over it, fix it, handle it. But just keep your problems to yourself. Or get a therapist.
And here's the part I really want you to take in, Rich Babe. Like, when I say no one cares until you win, I don't mean your story doesn't matter. I mean the timing matters, because your story is your power. But the world isn't ready to hear it until you have proven yourself to yourself first. See, listen, my loves, the psychology of motivation shows us that people are drawn to winners. It's called the halo effect, right? So when you succeed in one area, people assume you're competent in others too. That's why folks respect you after the glow up. It's not that your story changed, it's that their perception did. And that's why I keep telling you, your job isn't to convince people to believe in you. Your job is to bet on yourself so hard, so consistently that you can't lose. Because once the win comes, trust me, the same people who doubted you will circle back They'll be the first to repost your story, clap for your results, and act like they have always believed you. But don't get bitter about that. Get focused, because the truth is, while you're still building, the silence is protection. The doubt is motivation. The fact that no one cares right now, that's freedom. That's your chance to work without distractions, without eyes on you, without any pressure. And when the win finally hits, babe, that's when your story becomes a testimony. That's when people lean in, not just because of what you did, but because you didn't give up while no one was watching. So let me be real. Stop expecting people to clap before you've given them something to clap for. Stop over explaining your dreams to people who can't see them bigger than they already are. Stop announcing every step before it is finished. Your glow up doesn't need commentary. It needs consistency. And when you finally break, your story will be 10 times louder, 10 times more impactful, because you'll have receipts to back it up now. So listen, girl, from here on out, make yourself this promise. No more wasting energy convincing people. No more oversharing with folks who don't care. Okay? No more begging people to understand your grind. Your story is valid. Your pain is real. Your vision is powerful. But the best way to tell it is through your results. Like, let the wins be the talking. Because once you win, the story will tell itself. The same people who ignored it before will be the same ones sharing it everywhere. That's the glow up, girl. Like, that's the rich way. Okay? So, my loves, if you are ready to stop talking about it and actually be about it, girl, listen, I got some tools to help you. All right? I got over 230 rich babes to get the $1 Martini E-Book. Learning, influence, persuasion. Because winning also means knowing how to move people. All right? That's how you learn how to sell without being salesy. And also the digital happy hour. It's your blueprint to starting your first digital product, girl, and setting up income streams that works for you. So my loves, remember, babe, stop explaining, start executing. Listen, girl, listen. I'll see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Until next time, rich babes, stay rich. Love you.